Just to the west of the mighty Mississippi, we're at the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today, the third and Jack Flaherty is on the mound for the Cardinals. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Miguel Rojas comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Rojas has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate. It's incredibly strong. Certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down. So stepping in is Lou Brock. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
Not a bad season for a rookie. He's really put himself on the map with the way he's hit the ball this year.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
To the plate now, Eric Davis. That'll be a base hit as well as it's through into left, and they've got something cooking here in the bottom of the first.
Batting third, the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Standing in now, Yadier Molina. Strike taken to throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Fielded cleanly, and that's the first out.
Batting fourth, the second baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. He's come up in big spots like this more than once this year, currently 2nd in the NL in RBIs. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame. Next to dig in, Paul DeYoung. And he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the National League in RBIs entering play. Oh, look at the dive. Got him. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Adam Duvall. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 1 for 4. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Adam Duvall goes down to become the first out here in the 2nd inning. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 287 the average coming in. A dozen home runs and 44 RBIs. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. Aguilar leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Dylan Carlson, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Marte is under it. He's got it one away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Jack Flaherty.
So now the pitcher, Jack Flaherty. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short, as he'll hang on here to record the second out.
The left fielder.
Back to the top of the order now, and in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a liner. Dickerson is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We've played. Top of the third set to get underway, and up next it'll be the catcher Sandy Leon. In there, 0-1.
Leon.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Grounded to third. And there are 2 away now.
The batter number 5.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. John Birdie stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Heading out towards shallow right. Carlson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
We're just about set to go here as the Cardinals come to bat in the 3rd inning. St. Louis fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. So now to the plate, Albert Pujols. Gone!
It's so rare to see a guy put up 50 dingers in a season, especially in recent years. Well, he just did. It's been incredible to watch. What a season.
Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Ross Detweiler is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Next to stand in is Matt Carpenter. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
On to first, and there are 2 down. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Keith Hernandez. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a
Now
big old
batting,
smile on
the
his face.
pitcher.
He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
At the plate now, Jack Flaherty. He swings and grounds it to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. And now in the box, Miguel Rojas. And D wrote down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. First pitch of the AB now. Fouled off.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now batting.
Into the box, Jesus Aguilar. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Leading off for St. Louis.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Lou Brock. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. Around first, digging for 2. This will kick up against the wall now. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So he's in at third to kick off the inning as you take a look at the league leaders in triples. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. Into the box now, Eric Davis. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 7-0.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
In now, Yadier Molina, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. To Aguilar for the double play.
The batter, number 5. Second baseman.
So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the second baseman, Albert Pujols. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Marte is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game, so their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
I got the count.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Behind 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. On the ground to the right side. Hernandez has it. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout.
The batter, number 2.
Up next from Miami, Jazz Chisholm. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Up next for the Marlins.
Now here's the first
catcher,
offering.
Sandy
Sandy Leon will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Hit hard to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. So far this year against Southpaws, Carpenter is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
The relay. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Anthony Bass gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And that brings up the former MVP, Keith Hernandez. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
In there, now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
In to score is the runner from third. It's a 10-0 score.
The left fielder, number 20, Lou Brock.
Standing in now, Lou Brock. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
So now to the plate, Eric Davis, as he drives a liner to right center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Now a throw homeward is offline. My goodness.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
At the plate now, Yadier Molina as he grounds one briskly to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away. John Curtis gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. To the plate now, Albert Pujols. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he'll reach first safely.
Now batting, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
That's down into left center for a base hit. 1 run is scored. 2 runs score. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score. Wow, if I didn't know any better, I'd think this was the 27 Yankees up there.
Yeah, they've been crushing it at the plate all game long, as 16 runs on the scoreboard can attest. Not much you can say or do on the other.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. A long inning as they've hung a 9 spot on him to this point. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Every team would be happy if they could produce 10 runs over the course of 2 games. But they've gone double digits in 1 inning. I think it's safe to say that this thing is out of reach.
Into the box now, Keith Hernandez. That's a strike to throw down. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Now the 0-1. On a rope to the second baseman. But the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The pitcher, number 22, Jack.
Ozzie Smith will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 1, Ozzie Smith.
First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box, Lou Brock. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next...
He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Another good inning. Roberto Ozuna takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Garrett Cooper will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. No balls and a strike to count. Fouled away. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, John Birdie flew out last time up. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. John Birdie sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Miami down in. Yimi Garcia gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Paul DeYoung to the plate again and looking for home run number 3 in the ballgame. His second coming back in the 5th. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And the runner from first comes around to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his...
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely.
How about that for making something happen? First, he rips a double. Then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. So another run is across to score on the base hit. And with that, we take a look at the league leaders in runs scored so far. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category and, in fact, lead all of baseball as well. Opposite field to left. Dickerson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. Next to hit is Roberto Ozuna. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the sixth. From the stretch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Up next for the Cardinals.
So now a guy making a lot of noise in this one, Lou Brock. He's got his sights set on a 5-hit ball game here.
Boy, this guy right here, that last AB, how about straightaway center field?
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's Starling Marte. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
A pause and the 0-2. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one.
The right fielder, number 15, Adams.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Fastball called for strike 2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Jesus Aguilar is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who
we'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, and they remain well behind. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the outfielder, Eric Davis.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well. So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is. There's a saying amongst the offense, Dan, anybody can get 3 hits in a big league game. It's that 4th one that separates you.
They talk about he's having.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Throw won't get him. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Yeah, man, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
The right fielder, number 3.
Next to hit, Dylan Carlson, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. Now here's the first offering. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the run is in to score from third. Dylan Floro comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson. 0-1 the count. And he popped him up. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Another 0-2 coming, and he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He's set. So now into the box is Keith Hernandez. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Duvall is under this one, and very quickly 1 gone.
The pitcher.
Next here is Roberto Ozuna. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Marte is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Down go the Redbirds on a mirror. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dylan Floro, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. John Birdie goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. 25-0 the final this afternoon. St. Louis hits 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win.